Good morning, this is your media report for Monday, May the 11th, 2015. I'm Sergeant Laurie McGee, Media Relations Officer for the St. John Police Force. From Friday morning, May 8th until today's date, police have responded to 321 calls for service. We would like to hear from anyone that has any information concerning any of our calls or investigations. We can be reached at 506-648-3333 at our email police@stjohn.ca, or you can do it anonymously through the Provincial Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or on their website at crimemb.ca. On Friday at 9:45 a.m., a 25-year-old female was arrested for an assault on a male that occurred on April 15th. She was released on conditions and will appear in court at a later date. At 1:02 p.m., police were called to the Superstore on Somerset Street for a theft. The accused, age 18, resisted arrest and assaulted the police officer. He was later released on conditions and he will appear in court at a later date. At 1:58 p.m., police arrested a 38-year-old male on Wentworth Street near Elliott Row for a theft of a ring from Burke's Jewelers on King Street that occurred on April 15th. The accused also had 3 outstanding failure to attend court arrest warrants for him. He was held in custody for a court appearance. On Friday evening at 8:40 p.m., police responded to the rear of a Crown Street address for an injured male. A 37-year-old male reports being assaulted and robbed of a quantity of cash under the overpass leading to the causeway. He received minor injuries to his face. The victim is currently not cooperating with the police investigation. At 9:52 p.m., police responded to a St. James Street residence regarding a break and enter. The caller reports a quantity of cash and electronics missing from the residence. The incident remains under investigation. At 10:34 p.m., a 19-year-old male of Somerset Park was arrested for a violation of a court order. He was held in custody for a court appearance. At 2:50 a.m., a 28-year-old male was arrested for impaired driving after police conducted a motor vehicle stop on Fairview Boulevard. The accused was later released and will appear in court at a later date. At 5 a.m., police received reports of a male checking and going through vehicles on Centre Street on the city's west side. Just a reminder to the public to lock your vehicle and remove expensive items. At 12:42 p.m. Saturday, a 20-year-old male was arrested on Waterloo Street for a theft of a flat-screen TV from the Superstore on Rossley Avenue on April 13th. He was also charged for violation of a court order and possession of a weapon which was discovered while he was being searched. He was held in custody for a court appearance. At 4:50 p.m., a 24-year-old male was arrested for an outstanding domestic violence file. The accused was observed on Waterloo Street by an officer and attempted to evade police but was located and arrested for the assault with a weapon, unlawful confinement, threats unlawfully in a dwelling, as well as possession of a weapon, a knife, which was discovered during a search of the accused. He was held in custody for a court appearance. At 2:29 p.m., police responded to an assault on Victoria Street, and while there, they learned that a 31-year-old female who was present was wanted on an arrest warrant from the Kennebecasis Valley Police, as well as a committal warrant from the RCMP. She was held in custody. At 6:32 p.m. Saturday evening, police responded to Prince William Street for a male who was assaulted. His injuries consisted of a laceration to his face. 3 suspects exited a vehicle and cut his face with a sharp object. The 37-year-old male was treated and released from hospital. The victim and 1 or more of the suspects are known to one another. The investigation is continuing with major crime. At 7:11 p.m., a female called police to report that while walking to the bus shelter in front of City Hall, she was followed by a male. The male entered the shelter with her and stayed there for a short period of time, eventually exposing himself to her. The victim was not injured and the incident remains under investigation. At 7:23 p.m., a caller reported a possibly impaired driver on Rossley Avenue. The vehicle was located and stopped on Skyline Drive off Golden Grove Road. The 41-year-old male showed signs of drug impairment. The incident currently remains under investigation. On Sunday at 1:30 p.m., a 26-year-old male was arrested on King Street for a robbery with violence that occurred on May 8th under the overpass leading to the causeway. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. At 2:45 p.m., a 20-year-old female was arrested after she failed to sign in as stipulated as a condition of her release. She was held for a court appearance. At 3:53 p.m., a 17-year-old male was arrested by police for mischief after he punched a hole in a wall at an England Drive residence. The accused was released on conditions and will appear in court at a later date. At 8:03 p.m. Sunday evening, a 24-year-old male was arrested at a residence on Dufferin Row for an RCMP file for violation of a condition of his court order. The accused was held in custody for a court appearance. And at 3 a.m. Sunday morning into Monday, a 26-year-old male was arrested on Duke Street for a fraud from the Bulk Barn on March 18th when he attempted to return an item that he had not purchased. He was also on an undertaking from the Hampton RCMP, which he was held for court on. This concludes the media report for Monday, May the 11th. Have a great day and be safe.